Figured I'd skip the elevator ride down, just so that way it was more convenient for you guys. I didn't really have anything to talk about anyway. Mr. Vicarian, thank you for your help with the doctor, and I'm glad that he finally... Well, he didn't really come to justice, but he's taken care of nonetheless.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Are you still mad that you didn't get to shoot him?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn geth.
I mean, I think we're... Well, you know, we don't really have anything on Saren at this point yet, considering... I mean, we have the cipher, but it hasn't been deciphered yet, so... I don't think he'll get away, but let's see what Garrus thinks.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to require you to do anything that I don't think is, you know, that I think is out of the question for you, but what do you almost sound like you're concerned. What are you worried about? Speak your mind.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Can I ask you something, Commander?
Sure, why not?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I mean, it's definitely a possibility, but... I feel like this is going somewhere. I feel like you have an opinion behind this question, and you want to tell me it, but you're asking me to hear my opinion first. But I want to hear your opinion first.
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Okay, I know why you're saying this. It's because of the fact that Dr. Saleon almost got away there before we shot him. But, honestly, I mean, Saren is he's a big-time criminal at this point. He's done a lot of bad things in his life, but... And he's, if the ship if this ship is in fact a tool that he's using to control people's minds, I imagine that there's no real coming back for him, and he's kind of just being a jackass, but we don't know for sure that that's what's causing it. He acts like an asshole, but, like, what would drive someone to be so far gone about the rest of the galaxy to start controlling minds and just killing everyone, you know? We have to figure out what makes him tick before we kill him.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Well, I mean, there's two sides to every story there, Garrus, but I don't think the Geth will free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta be sure of that sort of stuff, man. There's two sides to every story, and everything that he's doing is very well controlled, so I doubt we can just call this him being a sociopath and being genocidal, you know. But I know Dr. Saleon almost getting away had a big impact on Garrus. We'll have to keep an eye on him, make sure he's alright, but... I understand his concern. I just think that we need to be sure about Saren and his motives, because Shepard was correct. We don't really know anything about Saren's motives at this point, other than the fact that he's using the Geth and this ship, Sovereign, to try to control people and do his bidding. But that doesn't really give us much to go on, you know? Like, that's not too much different than, a regular old... crime syndicate leader, other than the fact that he might be using psychological or genetic engineering warfare to try to control people's minds. That's automatically, a war criminal sentence for the Council. The Council will sentence him more heavily because of that. But we don't really know what his methods are, so if we kill him, we don't find out what his methods are. So we want to find out before we, It makes the kill more satisfying at the very least if we find out his methods first, then we can call him, not only a raving lunatic, but also an asshole for doing what he did. So, but that's it for the Herschel system. Let us head. I'm trying to close my water bottle and pilot with my chin to the Newton system. There we go. Heading here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Might be from Alliance Command.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
What does that have to do with me?
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago, on a cruise.
What? You kidding me?
A cruise? I lost my whole unit there. You're saying that our scientists were involved?
I can't get any information on what they were working on. The project records were sealed. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Oh boy. So we had scientists... Well, would they have been working at the colony beforehand? Or was he saying they were involved in the incident? Because they were involved in the incident. I'm pretty pissed off right now. But I appreciate the fact that he gave that to me, but come on, man. Okay, well, his last known coordinates are on Antaram, so we'll come back to Antaram in a second. But not quite yet. This is that planet, right? Yeah, it is. Clincori. Clincori is a rock and ice planet with an atmosphere composed of chlorine and argon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of potassium with deposits of iron. We might get some light metals out of this. Clincori is famously claimed by the eccentric Volus billionaire Kuman Scholl. Or Kuman Scholl. No, Kuman. Probably. He claims that a vision of a higher being told him to seek on Clincori the lost crypts of beings of light. Alright then. These entities were supposedly created at the dawn of time to protect organic life from synthetic machine devils. Scholl has been excavating on Clincori's toxic surface for 2 decades at great expense. No government has valued the world enough to evict his small army of mercenaries. No surprise there. Lost crypts of beings of light to protect us from machine devils? I mean, it could be talking about Prothean ruins, but, I think that's a stretch, man. Why would they go to a planet that's poisoned with chlorine in the atmosphere, I guess not really poisoned. It's only poisoned if the Protheans were also level aminos, non-ammonia life forms, like the Volus are ammonia-based life. So, I think that's how it goes. Maybe. Let's survey the planet instead of figuring this out. Matriarch Dillinaga's writings, okay, on a Volus trading vessel. Apparently one that was abandoned. Or, the whole crew's dead, but that's a little bit more, that's a little bit less optimistic than I'd like to be. Junkro is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its upper atmosphere. Like Uranus is in the Sol system, it is tipped on its side, its north pole facing the star Newton. So it's not really... Well, it's a pole, but it's not really frozen like it is... Is Uranus's pole frozen? It wouldn't be because it's turned toward the sun, right? I don't know. I guess the better question is, would it have a stronger magnetosphere because of the fact that its pole, which is the site of most of the magnetic flux on the planet, is tipped toward the star, That's a question that I'd like to know. More hydrogen, all right. I think we've got enough gases now. I think we've found enough of them in the surveys we've done. Seismus. What do we got here? Ooh, that's pretty. Seismus is an ice dwarf world, its surface composed of almost entirely of frozen water. Normally a planetoid this small would not rate inclusion on the system's charts, like Pluto, but Seismos' unusually large and beautiful ring of ice crystals has made it a popular subject for visual artists. Yeah, you saw that when we were out on the solar system map there, you could see the ice rings. The ring is the... ring or rings? Oh, one ring, okay. The ring is the result of a glancing equatorial impact, which left a large trench and threw a great deal of melted water into the atmosphere, which then froze into ice because it's far enough away from the star that it would freeze, and that created the ring. they seem to be getting the plural and singular mixed up here, because now it's the rings again, are a temporary feature that will completely decay in a few thousand years, which is probably why people are so interested in them, because it's not going to be here in a while. So, you know, it's relatively short-lived on the galactic scale, you know. But yeah, you can see the ice rings. It looks like rings. There's at least 2 there, from what I can see, although those are large, so there might be several rings inside of those larger ones. I don't know. Let's go to Antaram and see what's going on there. Though Antaram's surface is uncomfortably hot, yeah, because it's so close to the star, its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere and abundant shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Unfortunately, because there's always a downside to this, the orbit of the moon of Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system coalesced. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through Antaram's magnetic field is generating increasingly powerful electrical storms, which is very bad. While some have suggested emplacement of mass effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. Would it, though? I guess it depends on how large the moon is, but the Krogan were dropping asteroids on the Turian homeworld 1,000 years ago. Don't they still have some derelict technology from that laying around, or did they destroy all of it? I guess it would all get destroyed, wouldn't it? Because the Turians aren't going to take that chance again with the Krogan. Could have been useful, but whatever. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of Antaram's vibrant young biosphere before it's all destroyed. Exogeny Corp and Haywan Genomics, I think that's how you say it. It's genomics because it's the genome. Haywan Genomics, I can't say it, represent the Alliance's share of the effort. Okay, well, at least we're trying to figure out what's going on down here before it all gets destroyed, but the fact of the matter still remains that it's all getting destroyed, which is kind of a shame, but, well, you never know. Okay, dead scientists, all worked on a coups. Who do I want to bring? Ashley and Wrex, I think. I think they should be good for me. Yeah, that should work fine, I think. Most of the time when I'm having some sort of indecision on the party screen like that, I'm trying to remember what enemies we'll be facing in each of the missions there, but I can't be expected to remember all of that. It's been a long time since I've played this particular game all the way to this point, you know, so I don't think I would be able to remember that even if I had played it more than that, so it's off the top of my head, and I don't think that that's going to help, you know. Okay, took care of leveling up out there off-screen. I unlocked Lift for Shepard, so that'll be something that we'll be getting very shortly. Didn't really do anything special with anybody else. Oh, it's all mountains. Of course, if it's all mountains, that means these are probably plateaus. Please be plateaus. I don't want them to be anything else. Oh, God. Alright, well, we know where we're going. But, yeah, so unlocked Lift. Haven't put any points into it yet. We'll put points into it later. But if you look up here in the atmosphere, I think you can see it from... Yeah, there it is. That's how close the moon is. It's so close you can see it during the daytime. Almost completely. It takes up so much of the sky. It's kind of ridiculous. But that is why people are saying, oh yeah, we need to do something about that, because, I mean, hell, the moon's pretty, but, like, if that was sitting in my atmosphere, I'd probably be scared for my life, to be completely honest with you, because it's way too close. Oh, God. That was a little bit of a drop. It's way too close for comfort right now, so I think we'll use the valleys for right now, although I think most of the things here are up on top of the mountains there, but I don't feel like climbing mountains again. That's just not an idea of a good time right now. So I think we'll just go down this way and then head around to whatever this anomaly is. If I can even get up here. Wait, it might not be up. Well, no, it's up. It's just not as up as... Is it up? No, it's down there. What the hell is that? Is this another colony of space cows? No, they're insects of some kind. Huh. Let's check it out.
Enemy contact.
Enemies? What the hell? That's not an enemy, is it?
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Okay, you guys are being weird again. They look like giant ticks. Jesus, man. Oh, well, there's a dead guy here. That's not good. Combat armor. He might be, Is he a Turian? I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like a Turian. Oh, yeah, it is. Because Turian corpse down here. Why are you getting my weapons out? I didn't pull that out.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Damn it, game. Just let me recover this artifact. There we go. And he had the Bastra Outpost Turian insignia on him. Alright. Let's just stay away from that before I get eaten by giant ticks. I mean, you could kill them, but, like, I don't see the point, you know? They're not really bothering me. Alright, next place we're going, debris. I think there's obviously more stuff over here, probably like mineral deposits and all that, but I don't care. I really don't. I'm sorry, I know that I'm not doing 100% of what I could be doing, and that will probably make it so that I could get to level 50 faster, but the last time I did this game, last time I played this game all the way through fully, I was level 50 before I even finished all the side quests, so, like, there was no real point. I'd rather get to level 50 as a result of the main missions and then just finish the main missions, because that's how it goes. Although I can't get to level 60 because this isn't the same PS3 that I did my last playthrough on. That's the one that's upstairs in Cole's room. This is the one that's downstairs close to my recording software. The reason why I played the one in Cole's room, because Cole's too busy downstairs on my computer, so thanks, Cole. He's not even watching this. I don't know why I'm taking pot shots at him. Oh, well. Kingsman bikers must be doing something down the street. I can hear them rolling through. Better than yesterday when a dump truck was rolling through behind our house. Oh my god, that's another reason why I didn't record yesterday, because while I was in the process of doing the errands that I had to run, a dump truck decided it was a good idea to go in the vacant lot behind our house that the city owns and basically dump a huge shit ton of snow there for about an hour and a half. It wasn't pretty. Oh no, I don't want to return. Oh, so you press square and you return to the normal.
Securing point.
I have to remember that. I think I did that on my first playthrough, but I didn't remember that I could do that. People probably yelled at me in the comments about that already. Whoops. My bad. Incendiary explosive, high explosive. I gotta look at these explosives now, these incendiary ones, because they might be better for my grenades. Now that I realize that the high explosive, which is good, well, it does extra burning damage to people, yeah. The max accuracy drop before that was the case is no longer the case. I might have to keep an incendiary explosive around just for, you know, organic enemies, and then maybe I'll keep one. Maybe there's like a jamming one or something like that for synthetics. I don't remember exactly how that goes, but maybe there's one for them. And then we'll go from there. You know, this is a nice planet. I like the plateaus here. It's better than the mountains on friggin' Notacrux. I almost forgot the name of Notacrux already, my bad. But yeah, I like the plateaus a lot better. Okay, what do we got here? Snipers and assault riflemen trying to shoot me from way the hell down there. Nope! They're doing a pretty good job of it, actually. I don't know if I can... I'm trying to see them before they take their pot shots at me. No, there's one behind this tower, I think. Well, whatever. I was going to save right there, but then I was like, oh, the enemies already know I'm here. Whoops. Whatever, we can always save when we get there. There's a mineral deposit down there. Probably have to go get that, actually, now that I've seen it. What do we got? Anybody who we can... No, that's another dead scientist by the looks of it, or a dead soldier who was protecting the scientist, you know? Well, maybe flying off there. Hi there. Let's just run over.
Hold the line!
If I can. Maybe not. He's got a shotgun, which is fine. Bye-bye. I'm doing that because I'm not sure if my little gun thingy will even... Yeah, I don't think it'll even shoot. Oop, I'm running over the dead scientist, my bad. Got immunity. Does immunity protect you from being run over? I don't remember. Let's back up a little so my gun can actually hit him. Can I hit him from here with the gun? I don't know. Nope. I could just kill him, but I mean, where's the fun in that? I want to shoot things with ionic missiles. It's just more fun. We'll come back up here. I'm going to go get that mineral deposit before we go inside, I think. Good shot of the hydraulics on this thing there. I wonder what they're made of, the hydraulics on this thing. They got to be made of some pretty powerful synthetic materials. I was going to say like metals, but they don't just put metals in the things and say, hey, yeah, these are hydraulics. They got to be like, you know, fiberglass and other things as well. But they got to be made of some pretty good materials. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't work, you know, as a hydraulic system for an all-terrain vehicle of this size. Just look at Wrex. Just, like, how do you get any better than that? Come on. Look at his armor, man. How could I pass that up? I probably shouldn't be standing so close to this palladium. It's probably radioactive, knowing my luck. But it's a heavy metal. And we got more heavy metals. How many of those actually do we have now? I'm going to look. We got some equipment from those guys. Alright. We haven't found any Saleon League 1 metals recently, but we're pretty close on the Turian insignias and Prothean artifacts. Sorry, writing's not really... Yeah, we're getting there. We're about halfway. Gases and heavy metals. We're getting closer with the light metals, and the rare earths are a little bit harder to find, but, I doubt we'll actually get all of that stuff, but oh my god. They left me a lot of stuff. Is that Duelist 5 better for Ashley? Let's have a look. Nope. No tech biotic protection, unfortunately. I like the camo armors for humans in this game. They seem to work better than most of them, at least for now. Later on, they start getting a little bit worse than some of the ones we'll get, but some of the ones that I'm talking about might not actually be available in this playthrough because it's technically considered a first playthrough. When you do New Game Plus, especially if you do the Pinnacle Station DLC, some of the armors that you can get from Pinnacle Station are ridiculously powerful. Like, you could take on Insanity with no problems with those armors, but I'm not going to be doing Pinnacle Station. So, I mean, I've done it once before to experiment with it, but I just don't see the point, really. And I'm not very good at it either, so that probably plays into it a little bit. It's like arena combat and stuff like that, and then if you do enough of them, you get access to a penthouse, and then you get access to more advanced arena combat stuff. And then eventually, once you do enough of them, you can do like the ultimate one where you have to do some crazy-ass stuff in like 5 minutes or something. There's usually some sort of a time limit on it, and that's usually where I get messed up, is in the time limit, to be completely honest with you. So, that's how that goes. I cannot believe that Wrex only has 3 shields, considering the amount of shields that his armor has. Like, that has 200 shields on it, man. How the hell do you only have 3 shields? Maybe it's because he doesn't have the additional ones. Then again, it may also be because people without tech upgrades don't really get shields as much in this game, so... Yeah, that could be the part of the problem. Alright, why don't we box up here... Here. Ashley, you don't need to... You know, you two just hold your positions. When they come out in the hallway, we'll funnel them and we'll go from there. Of course, if there's biotics in here, we might be in trouble, but we'll have to see. I think it's mostly mercenaries, to be honest. I'm gonna move up a little, see if I can find any of them. Another dead soldier of some kind. Let's just draw their attention. Yes, please, get over here. Oop, that's not the right side to hide in. This one. There we go. Are you going to come over here, or are you just going to scream, go, go, go? I think he's just going to scream, go, go, go. So I think I'm going to move up. These bullets do not sound good. Ooh, yeah, I'm getting shot at. Hang on. Why don't we sabotage? And I'll hold off on warp in case they use immunity. No, I think I'd rather overload their shields first. That. And then we'll sabotage. This. Okay, well, they're doing their whole immunity thing. Wrex, your time to shine, man. Yeah. Need to pop a barrier real quick before these guys eat me for breakfast. Yeah, hiding there isn't going to help you, man. Just saying. Right, where'd that Krogan go? He's not there. Let me pop you with a neural shock real quick. Here's the Krogan. Oh, he gave me a grenade. Nice. I can use that. Oh, okay. I'm walking way out here. I don't even need to walk out here right now. Sit down, sir. I think that worked. Not 100% sure. Actually. I should probably wait for my shields to recharge, huh? What I really should be doing is I should be getting Ashley and Wrex up here to help me, but, you know, whatever. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so this one... Let's set phasers to kill and toss them. Doesn't really help with the shields, but I don't have a reason to overload. It looks like he's gonna go for immunity right now. Let's see. I think he's immunity-ing. So let's warp. I'm on it. Thanks, Wrex. Oh, yeah, we got one a little too close for comfort here. If you would please, Wrex. Thank you. I don't really have a shield boost here. I'm getting my ass shot by these guys right now. Why don't we neural shock you? Yeah. And he's down there. Oh, that's a Krogan. Good. Good, I neural shocked the right one. How do I want to do this? Because he's going to get back up, and then that's going to make it hard to kill him. I think I'll just shoot him. Chemical rounds should do some easy damage. He's definitely got immunity up. Enemies everywhere! Bullets are doing not enough damage at all. There we go. What happened there, he was going to do his little Krogan respawn thingamajigger, but I actually triggered a chemical round shot on him there as soon as I came around, as soon as I hit him when he did his little thingy. So it didn't actually work. Like he, do you need shields, Wrex? No, you don't. Ashley, you used adrenaline burst already. Why don't we just sabotage his weapon? Go, go, go! Okay. Do we have warp yet? Nope. Enemy is everywhere! Oh well, we'll just shoot him. Yeah, whatever. Go, go, go! Got something in my inventory again. Probably another weapon of some kind. Hello! Stop, stop, stop. How about that? Let's warp him, and I'll probably pop him with a neural shock when he gets back up. So he doesn't get back up. Ha ha ha! Sucks to suck.
On me!
On me. Shepard and I said that at the same time. Nice. That's plasma. Blow that up. See if it comes around the corner. Could be an it. I don't know. Stranger things have happened. I don't know where you are, but I think you're right here. So, no dice? Mercenary sniper. Okay, well, that's bad. Sabotage the sniper rifle?
You must die!
I don't think I'd have to. I'm pretty sure that's your job right now. Let's overload your shields. Oh, this pistol must have gotten overloaded because the sniper rifle is still active. Wrex? Thank you. Good job, team.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Alright, that went surprisingly well. Of course, I'm probably still overdoing it in terms of my strength at this point in the game, because I'm probably still way more powerful than I actually need to be, but yeah, whatever. Do we need medical? No, we don't, because I brought Ashley and Wrex, and they have natural health regen. Whoops. Oh well. Almost failed that one, because I wasn't sure if it was going to go across or not. There's a noggin out of 5. We might give that to Garrus, actually, the next time he's around for a mission. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm doing these decryptions. There's another equalizer, actually. I might give that one to him, too. Anything else around here? Excuse me. I don't think there's anything else around here unless they're up on these crates here somehow. Nope, although I can jump up on that one. I'm getting rid of this. I know some of them explode. I've run past one or two of them before and they've blown up on me. And it hasn't been fun. So, I'm just paranoid, I'm sorry. Krogan medium armor, explorer. So that would help if I didn't have explorer light armor. I'd probably keep that for Wrex, although it's probably way worse than what he currently has. Ursa 5 heavy armor. Ashley, how's that on you? It's the same as that one. Okay, that's fine. Wrex, you got that Krogan medium armor. It's way bad. It looks alright. I mean, it looks less threatening than I'd like it to look, because Wrex is a Krogan, so I'd like him to look pretty threatening. I guess I don't need him to look threatening, but yeah. It just makes him look more badass, you know? Anyway, this is, in fact, the station that I was talking about previously, where there's something on the right side where I need to make a backup save for the trailer. So we will do that. Oh, this is closed. So we'll do that right now, actually, because that's closed. So I'll be right back. All right, we are prepared. And the signal in here is probably coming from the scientist, so we might have to protect him. So we'll see what happens when we go inside.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need
Toombs?
help.
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't...
Wait a minute.
Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
How are you alive?
Toombs? But you were on a cruise. I saw the Thresher mob pull you under.
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional.
See, they were running tests on the Thresher moths. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What did they do?
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Commander Shepard was there. She knows the truth.
This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
Does he deserve to die, though? Toombs, you gotta think about this, though, man. Is that correct, that he dies because of this? I don't think it is. I'd rather see him live out the rest of his life in misery, to be completely honest with you. I don't think shooting him is gonna solve anything.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Yeah, don't lower yourselves to their level.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
I'm not judging you. I'm trying to help you.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial.
He will.
Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
It doesn't really stop. I still hear it in my nightmares, man. Most nights, but at the very least, this whole ordeal's over.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, that takes care of that. I don't think there's anything in this room for us to grab, so we can exit the bunker now. As much as I would have liked to see that guy dead, for all of the suffering that he's put people through, it's not something that either of us should lower ourselves to their level to do, you know? And I think, in a way, at this point, Shepard feels bad about what she did to Finch, because, I mean, he was a terrorist, don't get me wrong, but she kind of lowered herself to a level close to him, not at his level, because that's a level that she has never seen before. But, yeah, we have to report this to Admiral Hackett. We were also on the clock there, so that probably helped her decision there, but she kind of lowered herself to a level similar to the one that Finch was on when she shot him back in Cora's den, and I think she feels bad for it, so she wanted to handle this a little differently if she could.